Dive into the intellectual landscape of esteemed legal philosopher H.L.A. Hart as we delve into his monumental work, The Concept of Law. Hart masterfully sets the scene with engrossing sociological perspectives that scrutinize the inherent nature of law, its function, and the complex connection between law and morality within the societal framework. These key concepts form the foundation of the book's central themes and raise the intriguing questions that drive this profound discourse on law. His analysis, which primarily relies on key sociological principles, serves as the core of this enlightening journey. 1. Social recognition. Hart emphasizes the importance of social recognition in molding legal systems and determining the legitimacy of legal rules. He implies that legal norms are distinct from others due to their societal recognition and acceptance as authoritative. 2. Social rules and norms. Hart distinguishes between legal rules and other social norms. He clarifies that legal rules, characterized by their coercive force and institutionalized enforcement, are fundamentally rooted in social customs. 3. The rule of recognition. Hart presents the notion of the rule of recognition acting as the ultimate measure for identifying valid a system. This rule delineates the criteria for recognizing and enforcing legal norms by legal officials. 1. Legal positivism. Hart's legal positivism theory emphasizes the importance of societal facts in determining law's validity, reflecting a sociological methodology towards understanding law's essence. He proposes that legal norms gain their validity from societal sources and not moral or natural ideologies. 2. Social order and stability. Hart critiques the function of law in preserving social order and stability. He underscores the necessity of legal institutions in conflict resolution and behavior management, thereby promoting societal unity. Through his utilization of sociological concepts in The Concept of Law, Hart offers a comprehensive understanding of law as a social construct. Examining the social facets of legal systems gives insightful perspectives into the relationship between law and the broader societal framework it operates. Let's explore the intriguing examples Hart utilizes in his introduction to The Concept of Law to clarify his arguments. These instances allow us to comprehend his theoretical viewpoints and apply them to practical scenarios. Hart's first example is a rudimentary society, primarily governed by primary rules. These norms, which directly influence behavior, are straightforward and often steeped in tradition. They ensure societal stability by defining acceptable and unacceptable behaviors. However, the restrictive legal system is hampered by the absence of secondary rules, resulting in no formal processes for altering existing rules, resolving conflicts, or acknowledging new guidelines. This lack of secondary rules renders the legal framework rigid and incapable of adapting to societal shifts, which emphasizes the importance of secondary rules. Hart's next example is a modern society utilizing a combination of primary and secondary rules. Here, primary rules determine behavior, while secondary rules allow for legal evolution, conflict resolution, and rule acknowledgement. Legal changes are made possible through legislative processes, while disputes are resolved and rules interpreted by the judiciary. The rule of recognition, a vital secondary rule, outlines the criteria for legal rule recognition and enforcement. This example highlights the intricate and dynamic nature of contemporary legal systems, showing how secondary rules allow for legal flexibility and adaptability. These instances shed light on the complexity of law as a societal construct and illuminate Hart's theoretical viewpoints. As we delve deeper into the concept of law, these examples will guide our understanding of the complex interplay between law and society. Venturing into the concept of law, Hart's insightful analysis of individuation complexities comes into view. He wrestles with the task of discerning legal rules within a system, acknowledging the potential for ambiguity. Hart queries the criteria for determining legal norms, suggesting the possibility of an indeterminate nature in this task. He presents the dichotomy between primary rules of conduct and secondary rules for adjudication, alteration, or recognition. Hart underscores the rule of recognition as the paramount standard for detecting valid legal rules. This rule, he elaborates, is a societal fact dictating the recognition and enforcement of legal norms. According to Hart, the rule of recognition offers an unequivocal standard, providing guidance amidst legal uncertainties. He illuminates the role of discretion and interpretation in the individuation process, asserting their importance for navigating legal complexities. Essentially, exploration in the concept of law elucidates the complex process of discerning legal rules, underscoring the intricate nature of law as a societal construct, thereby enhancing our understanding of legal systems. Examining the individuation challenges in the concept of law, we now turn towards real-life instances for a more lucid understanding. Hart illustrates his perspective using a legal system with an unambiguous rule of recognition. Envision a civilization where the Constitution distinctly outlines the regulations for legal norms. Such a society ensures that any rule meeting these guidelines is honored and implemented as a legal norm by the law custodians. This unequivocal standard provides predictability and consistency, enabling the society to efficiently manage the legal system's myriad rules. Furthermore, Hart introduces a different scenario emphasizing the importance of discretion and interpretation. Visualize a civilization where the Constitution is nonspecific or neglects certain issues. In this instance, the law custodians are utilizing their discretion to interpret the rules and ascertain their legality. While this discretion might result in variations, it also allows for adaptability, the legal system to grow in line with societal evolution. These instances underline the intricate nature of legal systems, illuminating the importance of the individuation despite its complexity. As we progress, we shall explore classical and modern legal theories, enriching our grasp of Hart's vision. Chapter 2 undertakes a diplomatic examination of both classical and contemporary legal theories. It gracefully navigates through their complexities, illuminating their respective merits and constraints. This judicious discourse subsequently guides the audience towards an expansive comprehension of Hart's distinct viewpoint. In the third chapter, Hart embarks on a journey to unravel the inherent characteristics of legal rules. He perceives them not simply as directives, but as authoritative statements reinforced by potential consequences. He illuminates the notion of legal obligation, offering a succinct yet thorough examination of its essence. Moreover, he probes into the function of enforcement within the legal structure, thereby enhancing our comprehension of the implicit power relationships within the law. Chapter 4 diplomatically explores the gamut of legal systems, analyzing the rich variety of legal norms and structures prevalent in diverse societies. Chapter 5 has Hart deftly clarifying the distinction between general rules pertinent to broad categories of conduct and specific rules cleverly crafted for unique scenarios. Chapter 6 tactfully explores the cornerstone components of a legal system, highlighting the critical function of rule recognition, the judicious use of discretion, and the invaluable contribution of legal officials. In the 7th chapter, we explore in depth the differences between formal rules and material rules. Here, we deliberate on how formal rules guide the protocols embraced by legal institutions and how material rules prescribe particular behaviors. In the 8th chapter, Hart introduces the concept of primary rules that guide behavior, complemented by secondary rules that provide the framework for the inception, modification, and implementation of these primary rules. In Chapter 9, we delve into the concept of recognition as the paramount standard for distinguishing valid law and address the complexities tied to legal ambiguity. In the 10th discourse, Hart adeptly re-examines the interconnectedness of the primary and secondary regulations, highlighting the evolving character of the legal frameworks. Chapter 11 explores the complex interplay between law and morality. It tactfully proposes a distinction between the two, while acknowledging their mutual effect on social norms and legal rationale. In the final chapter, Hart thoughtfully investigates the complex interplay between justice and morality within legal frameworks. Hart's The Concept of Law delves into the intricate nexus of law, societal norms, and personal conduct. The text underlines the revolutionary rule of recognition, emphasizing the importance of societal consensus and the introspective viewpoint of legal players essential in parsing the law's intricacies. More than mere legal rules, the work portrays the mesmerizing societal structure that shapes our society in unexpected dimensions. It offers an insightful examination of law as a concept, shedding light on its theoretical constructs and practical ramifications. Besides, it illuminates the critical dynamic between law, ethics, and social order, signifying the legal system's outstanding influence on societal equilibrium. Voiceover. H.L.A. Hart's The Concept of Law offers a profound lesson. Law is a societal construct rooted in human customs and agreements. Hart's focus on legal positivism underscores that laws are human creations and inherently subject to modification. Unlike divine or naturally occurring laws, these are forged through collective human endeavor and consensus. This concept initiates a discourse on the dynamic nature of legal systems. Laws are not static constructs but adaptive entities that evolve with societal development and innovation. As societies bloom, their legal systems metamorphose, mirroring the evolving values and norms of their inhabitants. Also notable is the complex relationship between law and morality. Laws are the formal guidelines that govern behavior and resolve disputes, while morality embodies societal expectations that shape individual conduct. Both entities are intricately linked yet distinct, with legal commitments often coinciding with moral obligations but not necessarily equivalent. Understanding this distinction is crucial in grasping the role of legal rules. They are enforced by the state, with potential sanctions for non-compliance. On the other hand, moral duties are upheld by societal expectations and personal conscience, without any punitive measures for disregard. The concept of law thereby cultivates a comprehensive understanding of legal systems and their role in creating social order. It emphasizes the need to acknowledge the societal aspects of law and its ties with broader ethical and moral considerations. H.L.A. Hart's The Concept of Law maintains its importance in current legal philosophy and practice for a myriad of reasons. Primarily, Hart's work lays a robust groundwork for perceiving law as a social construct, anchoring it in human customs rather than divinely or naturally decreed law. This view fosters an intricate comprehension of law's adaptability and its potential for transformation. Hart's legal positivism theory, emphasizing laws as human creations capable of evolution, has lasting influence in modern jurisprudence. It encourages an understanding of the dynamic and variable essence of legal systems, adapting to societal advancements. His perspective on the divergence of law and morality remains crucial in debates over legal norms and moral values. It signals that while legal and moral obligations may intersect, they aren't invariably identical with differing enforcement strategies. Hart's rule of recognition, a touchstone for identifying valid law, is still a pertinent discussion point about legal authority sources and legal systems. It offers an effective method for determining the legitimacy and validity of legal rules. Hart's examination of legal ambiguity and discretion's role in legal decision-making is essential in apprehending the challenges confronted by legal professionals. It enhances our grasp of the complexities and uncertainties in legal application and interpretation. In summary, The Concept of Law endures as a seminal text in legal philosophy, offering valuable insights into the law's nature, role, and foundations for understanding contemporary legal systems. Its persisting significance attests to Hart's powerful ideas and profound insights into the law's intricate realm. Furthering our dialogue on the concept of law, we delve into its importance within the specific context of Nepal. The pertinence of H.L.A. Hart's The Concept of Law, akin to its significance globally, hinges on its potential to offer a theoretical structure for grasping the essence and role of law within our societies. Foremost, it assists in comprehending the nature of law. Hart's work can illuminate the path for Nepalese legal scholars and practitioners to grasp their own legal system, viewing it a societal tool. Additionally, the emphasis on legal positivism serves as a timely reminder for lawmakers, highlighting the evolution of laws to mirror societal changes. Equally, the distinction between legal standards and moral values as proposed by Hart can furnish a worthwhile perspective, especially amidst Nepal's unique challenges. Furthermore, the rule of recognition, Hart's concept, provides an understanding of legal authority sources in Nepal, enabling the evaluation of the legitimacy of its legal rules. Lastly, the exploration of legal indeterminacy underscores the complexities in the application and interpretation of the law, which can assist Nepalese legal practitioners. In essence, while the practical application of H.L.A. Hart's work may differ according to legal and social circumstance, his examination into the basics, role, and structure of law can offer worthwhile direction for Nepalese legal scholars, practitioners, and policy framers as they strive to comprehend and enhance their country's legal system. H.L.A. Hart's The Concept of Law, an influential milestone in legal philosophy, has not been without its detractors. Firstly, a central contention is the lack of an inclusive global perspective, given Hart's primary focus on Western legal paradigms, thus raising queries about its relevance to legal structures in diverse global regions, such as Nepal. Secondly, Hart's perceived underemphasis on the role of morality within the legal context has been questioned, implying that his broad distinction between law and morality might oversimplify their intricate relationship. Thirdly, Hart's legal positivism, accentuating the constructed nature of law, has elicited critique for its potential to validate unjust laws and for its supposition of universally rational and just legal creation. Fourthly, Hart's rule of recognition, a fundamental concept within his theory, has been called into question for its dependence on a universal societal consensus, a reality that may not exist particularly in societies undergoing transformation or marked by deep-seated divisions. Lastly, Hart's coverage of legal enforcement has been criticized for insufficiently acknowledging the state's coercive capacity in imposing laws. In summary, despite the concept of law being a pivotal work in legal philosophy, it has also invited critical examination. These critiques serve to fuel ongoing discourse within legal theory and underscore areas requiring further exploration and refinement. Within the legal philosophy sphere, Ronald Dworkin stands among the most distinguished thinkers. His analytical dissection of H.L.A. Hart's The Concept of Law has ignited long-lasting discussions. Dworkin's main counter-argument focuses on the role of discretion, contending that Hart's theory falls short in addressing discretion in judicial decision-making, leading to a somewhat truncated portrayal of the legal process. Transitioning to legal principles, Dworkin refuted Hart's categorization of primary and secondary rules, suggesting it reduces the intricate dynamics among laws, principles, and policies that shape judicial decisions. On the topic of law and morality, Dworkin disputed with Hart's separation thesis, advocating that moral principles are integral to the law, not distinct entities. Furthermore, Dworkin challenges the stability of Hart's concept of the rule of recognition, suggesting its lack of consistency could generate potential conflicts within the legal system. In summary, Dworkin's critiques of Hart's The Concept of Law question the multiple facets of Hart's legal positivism, presenting an alternative viewpoint on the nature and function of law. His innovative theories, such as legal interpretivism, enrich the ongoing discourse within legal philosophy, underscoring the field's depth and intricacy. Stay connected as we further explore these crucial discussions in the forthcoming scenes. In our exploration of legal philosophy, we meet an impactful figure, Lon L. Fuller. Renowned for his critiques of H.L.A. Hart's The Concept of Law, Fuller's insights have ignited significant discourse. His critique explores the complex relationship between law and morality. Dissenting with Hart's separation thesis, Fuller contends that these are intertwined, not separate entities. Fuller's inner morality of law concept posits that legal systems should align with moral tenets such as consistency, clarity, and fairness for effective functioning, contrasting Hart's stance of a morally neutral legal system. Furthermore, Fuller disputes Hart's perspectives on the role of discretion, arguing that Hart's views on judicial discretion and the rule of recognition may be overly stringent and may overlook the moral and interpretive aspects of judicial decision-making. Fuller also underscores law's role in governance, suggesting that law should transcend the maintenance of order and instead promote societal values and community, contrasting Hart's view of law as a mere system of rules. To sum up, Fuller's critique of Hart's The Concept of Law challenges the separation of law and morality, underscores the significance of legal principles, and sheds light on law's role in promoting societal values. His approach adds depth to our understanding of the nature and purpose of law, enriching the ongoing discourse in legal philosophy. Look forward to further engaging discussions as we continue our journey in the upcoming scene.